it's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Shion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
We've now befriended Law, and we get the Master Core of Light. Floodlight slave labor has saturated it with light astral energy.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Cyslodia's past and future.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Right. So that's 2 lords down and 3 more to go. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time, we took down Lord Ganabelt and freed Cysloden. Now, it's time to continue our quest on to the next region. But first, well, no, literally, it's just head to Elda Thanks, miss. Next time, I'll bring my mommy with me. I'd love that. Can't wait to see you two. Hey, you're that woman who... Have we met somewhere? Sorry, no. Just thinking about loud? I think it's thinking out loud. It's a bit of a typo there.
Yeah!
Hey, you're the guy who helped liberate Calaglia. That was impressive stuff what you did. I wonder what all the people I ratted on are going to do to me. Drive me out of here? Maybe even lynch me? Wouldn't blame them after everything I've done. I thought you had parents you were looking after. Yeah, well, they died. What the hell was I thinking back then? What you did might have been wrong, but you're still alive.
Hey.
And as long as you are, it's never too late to turn things around. Don't throw the rest of your life away simply because of hindsight. So you're telling me to start living for others now, not just my parents. Easy for you to say. You're a big hero. You can take it or leave it. I'm just telling you what I'd do in your shoes. Be glad you're not... So, what is it you're going to do now instead? We're going to liberate Dana, so that nobody like you has to ever make those sorts of hard choices ever again. Yeah, that's about what I expected to hear. There's no way anyone will forgive a dirty traitor like me. But I have to do something. Right. And yeah, the lady that we just saw over there, by the way, talking to that little girl, that was the lady who was captured and then taken away back when we first arrived in this region. So nice little full circle moment there to watch. I think we can just go this way and should be fine. Let's see. I do want to switch up the wrong button. I want to switch up the party a little bit. Change the leader to Alphen, and we see we got a brand new screen here. I don't remember exactly what this one is called. There's different names for them. I'll try to mention them, or if I remember, put it on screen somewhere. But yeah, I always like to see these as they pop up. So, seems like we have our little band of heroes here. But I want to play as Alphen for a little bit with his shiny new armor. It looks so good. And we can get this apple gel finally, because, you know, it's actually open for us. That's the main gate out. Don't want to head that way. I think we could fast travel down and around, but I don't really see much of a reason to do so. We could talk to some folks. I don't think they have too much to say necessarily. They'll just have some comments and things. Typically, I'm just looking for folks with, like, stars by their name. Can we go back in here? No. Oh, we can literally never go back. Okay. It's just been destroyed, and that's it. All right, well, let's head into the alley then. Since we're still here in Cyslodia, you know, while we could head off to the next region, oh, and look, their father's back. I thought my bakery was done and buried, so to see my little girls keep it up this whole time, well, it brings me to tears just thinking about it. Makes it hard to knead my bread, but oh well, it's worth it. Oh, that's so sweet, though. To see that story kind of come full circle. It's very nice. However, since all of this is over now, I think now is...
Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
I'd like to now finally take care of a lot of side quests since we have a bit of a slower moment here in the story. And we'll start with this one that's been active for a while now. Is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects Cysloden to the outside world. Well, on my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zeugles, and now it's too dangerous to cross through the path. Not much point talking to Bregan about it either. Everyone in the Silver Swords is too busy.
Hey.
We'll handle it. I don't get it. Cyslodia is liberated now. Why still use that path? Even if there are Zeugles hanging out by it, people can just walk out of the front gates now instead. Because sometimes it's easier to use it depending on where you're going. It means you don't have to go a roundabout way. Have the Zeugles gotten into the pathway itself? Not yet, thankfully. They've just been hanging about the entrance. Why? Are you thinking of helping? Yeah, now that you've explained all that, we better take care of it. It's not something you should handle on your own.
You did it!
Oh, great, thanks. I really appreciate it. Just be careful. There are a lot of Zeugles crawling around that area. Got it. And this is Gathering of Zeugles. And we'll get a little bit of extra flavor text once we've liberated the region. And so we'll add that to our main quest there. And we need to defeat the Ice Wolf, the Berserker, and the Roper near the entryway. I think we can just kind of head out. I think it might be easier, though, to just do this. And yeah, fast travel to the snow plains and take on those enemies outside. No reason to actually run all that way there. I mean, it's not too far, but we should take these guys out anyway. Oh, we're supposed to take out... Oh, I guess we're taking all of them out now. Oh, still fighting as Law. I'd like to fight as Alphen if that's all right. Nothing has really changed. He just got this sick new armor. I think it actually equips automatically, and it is a bit stronger than what he's got. Let's take care of these. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of area of effect stuff there. Really nice. Let's do this.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Sonic Thrust.
I never miss.
Oh, did we just do both of those at the same time? That was kind of sick. I never even realized you could do that. Okay, we've got both of those done in one fell swoop. Kind of nice, actually. And now we just defeat these guys. And we should be done. I do think we have to go back and actually talk to the guy who gave us the quest in order to actually finish the quest. Don't get too close to these guys while they're doing their little poison stuff there. I don't have the poison gem still equipped either. So we should be a little careful. What is that little blue gauge? I've never figured out how to like really get combos going. Maybe I just don't know enough about the combat system in this game, and I should learn more before trying to let's play it, but it's fine. All right, and we need to report back to the client. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you all again. How did it go? Are the Zeugles gone now? Yeah, we more or less cleared them out. You should be able to use that path again, no problem now.
Gotcha.
Great, that's a load off my back. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. I'm going to check it out then. Safe travels, everyone. And that quest is complete. Lot of money. We have a lot of gold. Or gold, excuse me, I guess is technically how it's pronounced. Got some SP accumulated. I'm going to hold off on... Actually, no, I'm not. What am I talking about? I'd never hold off on this. Yeah, let's get the this whatever. What is it? On. I can pronounce it. Glacio Celestra. It's ice attack. Pretty nice. Special ammo, I think, is probably what we'll go for next. And then Alpha and Max AG increase. Always looking for that. AG restored by perfect evading and guarding. All definitely going to look for that. Did we unlock any of these? I don't think we've unlocked any of these necessarily. Weapon types forged. Okay. Wondering if I'm trying to look to see what we can actually do. Accessories crafted 4. We should probably be able to do that now actually, and then meals cooked as well. Should be doing that more as well, and we're just not. I should be more focused on unlocking some of these because it's important.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Right. And speaking of, Bregan has something for us.
Right.
Actually, there's a chain of quests for us, but we'll get to that in a moment. Oh, it's you guys again. Thanks for all your help earlier. Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. The problem, as always, is the Zeugles. They make it hard to go almost anywhere. If we could clear out just a handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how? Hey, Alpha, you think we can take time out to lend these guys a hand? With the Zeugles, you mean? I don't expect it to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help.
Got it.
We can handle it. Sure, sounds like a job that's right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to go, Bregan? Glad to have you on board. I need you to head to the Neveria snow plains, and if you can clear some Zeugles out there, you'll be doing us a solid. The sooner the area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. Alright, this is culling the snow plain herd. Alright, and the rest of these quests, by the way, are all quests that I've only unlocked after defeating Ganabelt. So all of these have just now opened up to us, but I think now, since we're already here, is a pretty good time to go ahead and take care of them. Speaking of, we should head right out to the snow plains. And it will probably be quickest to head over to the entrance to the forest and go from there. And also, since we're here, we have this campsite. I'd like to stop here and rest because we've surely got enough game time played now. One, I want to cook something.
I should give that art a shot sometime tomorrow.
Let's cook before resting. Attack up Tiny. Let's do... There was one that we had... Didn't we have like an XP up thing? No, just more dropped items. I think that's going to be the best. For only 4 minutes, though. And then we can talk to someone before sleeping. We've already spoken with Xion, but her second level, I guess you could say, is opened up. But I want to talk to someone else instead. We haven't spoken to Rinwell yet, and she's the oldest member of the party who we've yet to speak to. So, let's talk to her.
Huro, come here, sweetie. Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later.
You didn't answer the question. What can't he eat, Rinwell?
Huro,
I'm kidding.
let me know if you sense anything.
I mean, she didn't actually answer the question. She just kind of went, "Oh, well, I'm a little upset that I'm sharing him or something." I don't know. Anyway, oh, speaking of Shion, bottomless stomach. I just talked about this, wanting to unlock these, and here we go. What is this? Increased attack and elemental attack strength when the effects of cooking are active. Oh, more incentive to actually cook things. Great. And I've only got 4 minutes, so we should hurry up. I would go and craft something, maybe, possibly, and we'll come back to the Owl Force later. I don't want to go right this minute, I don't think. Actually, I probably do. So we'll fight these guys, and then we'll maybe go over there and see what's going on. Again, I want to fight with Alphen. I feel a little more comfortable here. We fought with Law for the past few episodes. Go back to what we're used to. Got to show him off. I'm sure we'll be coming back to him a bit later, maybe. I'll try to switch it up. I mean, most of the time I'll be fighting as Alphen. It's just what I'm comfortable with, and I'd rather do that than anything. But, you know, actually, that's really all I have to say about it, I guess. So, let's head over to the Owl Forest. This is the only entrance, I believe. So we always have to come back here if we ever want to come back and get our new reward.
One of your friends, Hoodle?
We see those trees are filling up pretty nicely. But let's speak with Owl King. Scarlet inherited cloak and a blue inherited cloak.
Look, it's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Alright, and now we just need to discover more owls. But, again, wrong pause menu. I keep doing that. I really gotta stop or something. I don't know. And these aren't actually, yeah, they're not items, but they are outfits. I believe both of them are for Rinwell. Yeah, Scarlet Inherited Cloak, kind of cool, and then Blue Inherited Cloak. Personally, I think the blue one kind of suits her, so that's what we're going to go with. I like Secret of the Stars for her. We'll just... I'm going to go back to this one just because I think it looks better, even though what she's using is the other one. I just think it looks better. Yes, we automatically get this equipped. It is the strongest weapon that we can have at this point. The Sin Cleaver Blade along with the Sin Cleaver Armor, which is stronger than what we currently have. It gets put on automatically. And speaking of, I want to make sure that Alphen is using it as his weapon because I think it looks cool like this. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure he's actually using that one from now on instead of that basic iron sword. Sweet. All right, so we've got 3 more groups of enemies to take on. They're on your map. It's ice wolves and I think more ropers, and they're all kind of in a path here. I'm just gonna take them out, and I'm gonna meet you guys back with Bregan.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
I've come up here to get a fast travel point so that we can now enter the Fountain Plaza whenever we want. I know I said I'd meet you guys back at Bregan, but I wanted to show that off, that you can actually run through this gate here and actually get a skip travel point to right outside. So if you need to be on that side of the alley for some reason, you can do so. But let's head on to Bregan now. I'm just going to, well, I guess skip travel there. It doesn't make sense to do anything else, right? Bregan's hideout, and this way. I kind of like using the map that way sometimes, like actually following it around and moving between areas. I think it's a nice little touch that they've added.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
And it kind of lets you learn the map a little bit better. So if you are running around, you know where you're going.
Hmm?
How are things going with the Zoogles out in Navira snow plains? Making progress? Better than that, we got rid of all of them for you. The area should be safe for a while. Damn, nice job. That should make it a lot easier for folks to return to their homes. Much appreciated. Do you really think things are going to be okay for those people once they're back? I mean, think about it. Anybody who got them arrested has to realize someone reported them. We've made it clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden. You can't really expect people to just... I know a rule isn't going to be enough. Trust me, I'm not naive. But we all have to face each other and confront our past as best we can before we move on. Yeah, I guess you can't pretend like nothing ever happened. But that's the quest complete. And 2 life bottles, which is good because I used a ton of them in our last fight. So good to know that we've got some more of those.
Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's not
A lot of SP accumulated for everyone. But Bregan has another quest for us.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Bregan, is there anything else I can do to help around here? You bet. Could I ask you to go around and survey some folks? What kind of survey? We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. But I guess because of the constant surveillance we were all under, people have yet to find their voices. So to figure out what's on people's minds, you think going up to them and asking them straight up is your best bet. Exactly. Can I count you in? Sure, we'll do it. Yeah, I think I can handle it. I'm used to going around and talking to people. You don't mind, do you, Alphen? By all means, let's get straight to work. Great, thanks you two. Then, for starters, let's have you ask a handful of people around town and see how that goes. Alright, and this is Survey Says. Didn't even ask us to make that our main quest. Oh, I think it's because we've already done... Oh, we don't have an active quest, so it just does it automatically. That actually kind of makes a little bit more sense. First things first, before I forget... Wrong pause menu again. Can I stop doing that, please? No, I want Alphen, but then I want to edit this and then do that. I like this setup here for now. Okay, sweet. Let's get on with it. Let's talk with you, see what you have to say. Well, if you're out gathering opinions from townspeople, I've got something for you to pass on to them silver swords. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely again, already. The bright eyes are gone, so I don't see what the holdup is. I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right? I mean, yeah, we did it, but sure. So while we're over here freezing our butts off, waiting for things to open up, they could already be well underway developing their trade. Make sure you tell them all that. I don't want us getting left behind by the competition. Ah, capitalism, competition abound. Anyway, not to make any sort of political statements or anything, just making an observation. Please don't go nuts in the comments. I will shut that down pretty quickly. Think what you want, but don't bring it to my comments section. Darn it. Anyway, I mean, I guess the lawyer in me a little bit is like, you aren't protected by the First Amendment in my comments section, because that's not how it works. I'm not the government. Anyway, enough about law and things, even though law is a party. Anyway, moving on. What would I change about Cysloden, you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. The execution platform in the Central Plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that. Every time I come across that thing, I can feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge. Alright, fair enough. And then I'm sure we've got one more person to talk to this way. Maybe? Yes. Right up here. What do you have to say, sir? I almost called you ma'am. You're asking people what they want out of Cysloden, and it can be anything at all. Well, in that case, there's that whole underground prison system beneath Ganabelt's old manor, remember? I, was locked up in there. I don't care what you do to get rid of it. Bury it, blow it up, whatever. Just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan.
Alright, and let's say I meet you guys there.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, Bregan, what do you have to say?
I see.
So people want the execution platform gone. I definitely can't blame them for that.
All right.
The merchant's got a good point too. We should definitely prioritize that as well. The problem is what to do about that underground prison complex. Believe me, when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone, but there's a lingering resident there making things difficult. Are you talking about a Zoogle? Yeah, it's locked up inside a cell, at least, but everyone's too afraid to go inside the prison with it around. So if we get rid of it, then problem solved, right? You do that for us? I feel bad always asking you folks for so many tough favors. Here are the keys to the cell. That thing is big and nasty, though, even by Zoogle standards, so watch yourselves in there. Alright, so we need to defeat the Zoogle inside the prison tower cell. And that was actually the right pause menu, I just can't press the right button. Underground prison, I don't think we have a skip travel point. Yeah, we don't. We'll have to head up into here. But yeah, this is that same Zoogle that you probably remember we saw way, way back underground that was in that cage that we saw. And I had brought it up. I actually quickly want to go back this way. Of course, there are no more enemies around the area, so we're totally fine to just run through here as much as we want. One, because I want to show off that once you've collected the armor here, yeah, it's completely gone from this statue. We are of course, well, we're wearing it obviously, but I just wanted to point that out because I thought it was kind of interesting. And then I think, can we? Okay, no, we can't actually. For some reason, I thought maybe we could, but we can't. All right, well, I'm just gonna meet you guys in the underground prison then. All right, and here we are. What do you have to say? What do you guys want? Did you come here to take me away? No, we're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all. You want to get rid of this place? You mean I have to leave here? Are you telling me you're here because you want to be? You were a snitch, weren't you? Law? I can tell just from the way this guy's acting. You're afraid of someone who you ratted on getting payback, so you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you? I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. It was self-defense. I shouldn't be punished for that, should I? We were all under that kind of pressure. If you talk to them, maybe you'll be able to come to some sort of understanding. Hell no. I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'd kill me as soon as spit on me. What do you want to do then? You can't hide forever. If I can't stay here, I'll find another place to hide. Like the underground waterway. I bet that might work. For someone so determined to keep running, I don't see why you don't just get out of Cysloden. Because no village would ever take in a total stranger like me. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital, there's no way I could survive. So you're going to spend the rest of your life hiding in fear underground? What kind of way is to live is that?
What'd you say?
Shut up, kid. What do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives my life? You know, I'm not sure why, but I think if you can find out to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it. You make it sound so damn easy. Well, it ain't. You remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting executed. He talked a lot like you. I remember him urging people not to be like him, to turn themselves around while they had time. I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose, he said. Then hold on to it and never let go. Damn it.
That ain't funny.
Why'd you have to go and sound like that rebel? Now I'll have to get my sorry ass moving again. Then if I go meet the person I snitched on and apologized, you really think I can start over? Yeah, if you're really sincere about it. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, stranger. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. A lot of cursing going on. I'll read some of them, but some of those words I won't read off the screen.
Just hope he got through to others too.
It might take some time.
They got cut off. Looks like this is the cell. Once we open it, we're ready for a fight. Are we ready? Well, I guess as ready as we'll ever be. Alright, there's our target. Let's get to work. Polycephalus. This is not a unique monster, but it's a giant Zoogle, Gigant Zoogle, or whatever they're called. First things first, level 21. We might be a bit over our heads right now, but let's see what we can do. All right, time to just wail away and hope things work out. I don't remember this guy's attacks too well. Oh, right, he does this big attack where he jumps around the stage. He's also pretty good at evading. You gotta be careful. We don't have anything to deal with the evasion. Maybe we'll come across something soon that one of our party members can use to help out with that. I'd like for you to focus on me or Law, please, because I can dodge. My healer here and my mage can do none of the sort. Okay, we'll do that. I don't know that this guy is that difficult. I mean, he's got a lot of health, but I think it's something that we can handle if we're careful. Oh, core break. There we go. Sweet, already. Might just be good to spam these here. No reason not to. Oh, and the key is not to die here. I don't think this guy can use any arts. He's gonna do that. Gonna dodge out of the way, no problem. Okay, we're all pretty good on health here. Oh, got the dodge. Okay, time to focus our efforts. No, I want everyone to focus on the core here. Alright, cool. Oh, and I missed the dodge there. Actually, I was talking about this guy having a lot of health, but in reality, we are kind of destroying this guy at level 21, which is kind of shocking. I'm kind of shocked by how well we're doing here. Doing a lot of damage. Knock him down here at half health. How did I get targeted on this? Why does this keep happening? No, back. Okay, everyone else. It's just me and Law for some reason getting moved off the core. Uh-oh, and now it's enraged. I don't know if that's the status to call it. I've played way too much Xenoblade to call it anything else, and I'm very sorry. Uh-oh. Shion, could you resurrect my boy, please? Got the dodge. Sweet. Law's back. What is he weak to? Nothing. Okay. Another core break is what we needed. Renwell, do that, please. Law, go ahead and... It's not going to help you too much. Try to take that off Renwell if possible. Xion, please heal Renwell. Thank you. And here we go. We're seeing hers for the first time. Her Mystic Art attack. When she gets... I just wish you guys would dodge a bit better, maybe. Would be nice. Alright, we are getting close to the end here. Good to focus our efforts here. It's a weak spot, of course. This fight is going a lot better than I thought. I thought we'd have a harder time here than we did with Ganabelt, but Ganabelt almost kicked my tail, so... I'm a little shocked, actually. Shannon, if you're going to use a healing art, I say use it on yourself. Yeah, we're actually doing totally fine. He's just focused on dodging us mostly. He only attacks from the front. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Now, Xion, I wish you would dodge when he attacks you. Severing Wind was good. And he's not using any arts, which is kind of shocking. This is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, very close, and this should do it right here. And that's another gigantic Zool. Or Gigant Zool, however you want to pronounce it. Astral Flower. Gives us max 10 CP and a key to a hidden chamber. Oh. Well, would you look at that?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Well, let's say I meet you guys back at that hidden chamber in the castle, since we got a key to a hidden chamber, before we head back to Bregan. Alright, we are here. And this key might work. Let's see if we can open up this hidden chamber. Sure enough, we can. It opens, and we're now in the hidden chamber. Lots more weapons and things around. And there's a chest. Inside of it is a lucky bangle. A bracelet that increases the chance of enemy dropping items. Though handy, it still takes luck to healthily replenish diminished supplies. I actually do want to look at that, actually. Here. All it does is increase our item drop rate. I wonder if I can make it better later on down the road. Or combine some of these, maybe. I need to look a little bit into that off camera and things to make sure that we're upgrading our equipment as often as we can. But for now, let's meet back up with Bregan and let him know we took care of that giant Zoogle.
I see.
So there was an informant hiding out there, huh? I have to imagine there wasn't a single soul in the city who didn't hear Zephyr's words that day.
Right.
I think you're right, and that people have taken them to heart and started to change, slowly but surely. We might still have to be cautious right now. It's a new era for this realm, and we're still in its infancy. But that change is real, and it's taking place, little by little. Yeah, I guess what my dad said really saved that guy's soul, in a sense.
Hey.
Maybe. But you pressing him is what made him remember in the first place. You deserve a lot of credit too, Law. Thanks, Alphen. Anyway, with that Zoogle gone, we can now finally seal off that prison. Thank you all again so much for making this whole thing possible. And that is Survey Says.
Huh? I think
But
someone's calling out for us.
They could have
Bregan
something
does
from us.
have another quest. Let's see what he's got for us.
Hey,
Bregan? Oh, it's you kids again. Judging from that look, Bregan, I'm guessing something else has got your goat. Is that obvious? One thing after another keeps popping up around here. Say, do you guys know about the Ulven Grotto? Yeah, we've been there a long time ago, but, well, it's not that long, but yeah. That's the cave system connecting Calaglia to Cyslodia, right? Right, well, the merchants in Cysloden want to use it to travel back and forth. To start trading with Calaglia, I'm guessing. They must be pretty rugged if they want to make that trip. For one thing, there's plenty of Zoogles inside there. I'm not sure they've thought this one through.
Right.
Well, run-of-the-mill Zoogles are a nuisance, alright, but apparently there's one giant one causing all kinds of hell. I'm trying to put together a hunting party, but the merchants are getting impatient and planning on going it alone.
Oh?
Wait a second. I think we already got rid of that big Zoogle when we traveled through there before. Really? I knew I could count on the kids to get the job done. I'll have to tell the merchants right away. I've got to send one of our dispatches out to Clagley as well. Things are about to get even more hectic around here. So that was quest complete, opening up trade. So we both got it and completed it at the same time. If you hadn't completed the Boisterous Roper in the Ulven Grotto, which we had already done on our way into Cyslodia and Cysloden, you just have to go take care of that unique, Gigant Zoogle, and the quest completes the moment you return. But since we've already done that, we are good to go. So I want to head out to the Fountain Plaza Avenue. There are, I think there's one more side quest that we can do, but it's actually not even in town at all. Instead, I just want to head up here to this fountain and actually get a look at a nice view of the region now that the sunlight is back. And these people are seeing sunlight for the first time in, well, probably 300 years. So I'd love to take it in with them. It's a nice area. Alright, well, I think we are ready to head off for Elda Menancia. But we're going to do that in the next episode. If you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.